Lottie here, welcome back to my channel. Today I am working with the Lottie Loves Paper April kit, I think. April or May? No, April, March. I think it was a double kit for April and March, I'm pretty sure. But that's the kit I'm working with anyway. So I've used my Silhouette Cameo to cut out some interlocking circles, concentric circles. Now they're not exact, and they're not perfect, and that's fine by me. It might bother some people, it doesn't bother me, so I don't know, I don't care. So what I'm doing is I'm just laying them out onto some white paper, white cardstock, and I'm going to adhere them down once I've got them all set out into a white and a blue concentric circle, and then I'm going to actually chop them in half and make almost like a bullseye kind of design. As you can see, I mean, you can really see now that they're not even at all, and I specifically wanted that. I didn't want perfect circles, for no other reason than I just thought it might look a little bit more interesting. I know, you know, for some people it might just bum out their OCD a little bit to have like these really uneven circles. So you could certainly make them more even and more perfect if you wanted to, but I'm not too bothered. So you see I'm just marking out slightly where the centre of this is, so I know where my half mark's going to be, because I am going to cut them in half once I've adhered them all down, which I've gone ahead and done off camera because it took a little while. Just because they're not even, I had to line them up perfectly, which was a little annoying. And now I'm going to go ahead and just trim around that blue circle, because the white cardstock is going to be quite jarring where I want to have it on my layout. As I did this, I must admit, I did sort of think, as I was trimming out this bottom bit, I thought I really should have just cut them in half in the beginning and adhered them straight to my layout. But this way is easier because it works out more even, but it's probably a little wasteful in that I've wasted a sheet of 12 by 12, but it doesn't bother me so much, so it is what it is, and maybe if I did it again I would possibly do it a little bit differently. So you can see I'm using a lot of the Cocoa Vanilla Studios Wild at Heart ephemera, and they're rubber stickers, and not rubber stickers, they're rubber charms, and they're chipboard stickers. They came in the kit, and they're just such a beautiful, whimsical collection. I really, really love it. And I kind of want to have my photo sit on the right hand side of this sort of bullseye design, and then just have a really big cluster of ephemera and bits and pieces leading to my photo. I actually got the idea for the bullseye sort of design from a really, really old crepe paper. I can't remember what collection it's from, but it's something I had in my stash, and I really loved the idea of it. Oh, see, now I'm questioning if it's crepe paper. Oh my goodness, I think it is, and if I can remember what it is by the time I'm putting this video up, I will try and link it in the description box below. But my memory is just, it's just mostly shot. It's pretty poor. I keep a planner, and I don't pretty my planner. I don't do all the pretty stuff in it because I scroll all over it. I am lost without it. I cannot remember a dang thing without it, so if it's not in my planner, I've probably forgotten it. Anywho, I have this beautiful grey and white striped washi in my stash, and I'm just going ahead and laying it across, and I'm laying it ruffled so that it adds some nice texture and it separates off my circular design from the rest of my the design up the top. And you can see I've gone for layering my circles so that my photo and my ephemera are going to sit around the top third, so it's broken the layout down into thirds, which is really visually appealing. And I have this sheet of vellum in my stash, and it's sort of a silver foil, I think it's a Studio Calico one. I'm pretty sure it came in a really old Studio Calico kit. I wouldn't have the foggiest which kit it was, but I'm pretty sure it did come in an old Studio Calico kit. So I'm just layering this beautiful chipboard frame. It has a sort of watercolor effect across it, and it's really, really pretty. So I'm just layering that over my photograph and adding some extra adhesive and just sticking that down over my vellum. I am going to be adding in some gold accents into this layout as well, so I do add in a little bit of mixed metallics there. So I've got a little bit of silver, and there will be a little bit of gold in with the stickers that I add in later on. I quite like mixing metallics. I think it gives a really, really fun look. But I know it really jars and grates on some people. But yeah, I really love it. And there's a silver thread in this twine that I'm using on my tags as well. Again, adding in that silver theme. I like silver. I feel like gold has had its day and we need to bring back silver. I'm not a gold person. I'm very cool toned, so I do not suit gold. I suit silver and white gold. Yeah, I'm feeling done with yellow gold. Let's bring on something else. Let's add some platinum. That'd be nice. Platinum would be great. I'm just waffling now, aren't I? So I'm going to use this chipboard Love You as my title because it's really, really pretty. And I really love how thin it is, so it sits really, really nicely under the ephemera clusters that I'm going to create. And you're going to see me faff around with the ephemera quite a bit, and actually it sort of all moves around, so even though I'm faffing with it now, once I actually adhere it down, I change it up again. Just because, I don't know, sometimes you find things that sit better once you're sticking them down, where they sit in a more pleasing way to the eye. I do anyway. And often I'm really poor in remembering, so I'll faff around and lay all my pieces down, and then I completely forget to take a photo of where I wanted everything, so that when I go and adhere it all back down again, I've forgotten where I wanted it anyway. So I don't know why I spend so long faffing. What I should do is just start sticking from the beginning and just go for it. Maybe I'll try that on the next layout. Maybe. I would have to be brave. I don't know how brave I am. So you can see I'm finding some of the flair that were included in the kit, and just using some of the ephemera, some of the chipboard, a mix of the rubber stickers and a mix of the ephemera. There's also a sticker sheet, I think, is it 1 2 canoe or 1 canoe 2 2 canoe 1? Something along those lines. Oh, there it is. I think the collection's called Hazelwood. I think so. And you, I've jumped ahead. Oh my goodness. Yes, so I've jumped ahead where I've committed to, and I've stuck everything down. I've added a little bit of journaling across the white circle that's second from the bottom. And now I'm going in with some of these beautiful glitter enamel dots. I think I jumped ahead because I forgot to turn my camera back on. I think that's what happened. I forgot to turn my camera back on to record once I started adhering everything down, so my apologies for that. And I've also gone around the outside and given it a messy doodly border. Partially because I love the continuity. I tend to do a doodly border a lot, so it adds a really lovely sense of continuity through my albums. If you flick one, I don't know if I have a flick. I should film a flick through, but yeah, if you look through some of my albums from like 3 years ago, they have that doodly border, so it adds a lovely sense of lineage through the albums, I think. So that's partially why I do that, but also partially just to draw the eye in. It's a really, really simple and easy method to just draw the eye into the design, and it takes like 2 seconds and it looks really fun, in my opinion. So I'm just adding some splatters with some Heidi Swap Colour Shine in gold, and that's it. I really love how this one turned out. I think it looks really fun, something a little bit different for me, which is always nice. And I love layering up ephemera like this. I think it looks really effective, and it adds a really fun sort of feel to the layout. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will be back really soon with the next layout for you. Thanks for watching. Bye!